What's going on, Tap Yard? Before I get started, I want to give a quick shout out to my ex-girlfriend that cheated on me that's here. I want to make things real awkward real quick. That's right. No, I'm just kidding. It's just real fun to watch people look around like, who would fuck that guy? You probably can't tell by looking at me, but I used to be 300 pounds. A little bit of hard work, a little bit of dedication, 4-year heroin addiction. Anyone can do it. Like I said, I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from out of town. I travel a lot for work, so I'm on the road all the time. So I basically live at the airport. I love it and I hate it. The airport is great. The people watching is top shelf. But the one thing that gets on my nerves, if you get in line before your boarding group is called, I hope you catch chlamydia mid-flight. Get the fuck out of the way. And it's always an old person too. It's fucking an 80-year-old, and you just want to give them a little bump, knock them over. And now I have to take a bus everywhere I go. I'm on a list. It's fine. It's no big deal. We're fine. I know it's only April, but is anybody else having a really weird 2024?
Yes.
Good. I'm not the only one. So one thing I didn't have on my bingo card was sitting down my 7-year-old son and explaining why he couldn't use the N-word at school. Now hang on. I know you look at me and you're like, I think I know where he learned it. His mom is black and Puerto Rican. He learned it from her and his uncles. He's this tall. He's got curly hair. His one problem is my complexion. So I was like, hey buddy, save that for Call of Duty. You can't say that at school. So I'm trying to teach him basketball instead. Can we all get together and agree that they need to stop playing good music in grocery store bathrooms? Recently, I walked out looking like I had a stroke and pissed myself. No, I tried to hit the bye-bye-bye dance with my dick in my hand and pissed all over myself and the guy next to me. I owe him a new pair of loafers, so we need to knock that shit off. So, like I said, baby mama, black, Puerto Rican. Obviously, she's a stripper. I mean, look, yeah. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, no, C-section. No. Top shelf stripper. Friday night, Saturday night. And then you look at me and you're like, how'd you pull that off? And the answer is right in front of you. I used to be a drug dealer. This guy gets it. Oh, if she ever sees this, she's gonna be super pissed. But, so I was out of town on a work trip, and I got home, and my mom was like, hey, he got in trouble at school, he was cursing, and I think he gets from you got a filthy mouth. And so she hands me the slip of paper, and I'm like, well, technically, he can say it. No. I read the paper, and I'm like, Mom, never in my life have I ever said, freaking banana butt cheeks. Now, the day he calls his teacher a cunt, that's on me. I'll accept that one. So I took him home, sat him down, I was like, hey buddy, what's going on? Why are we causing trouble? Well, apparently I'm a smart aleck and I talk too much in class and Mom says it's because I'm my father's son. It's fucking rude. It's accurate, but it's rude. And I know in a co-parenting situation, it's very important not to talk down about the other person. So I tried to approach it like a mature adult. So I grabbed a handful of dollar bills, threw them up in the air and said, why don't you go and pick those up? You're your mother's son. Thank you, I'm Tyler Wick. You guys have a good night.